because we are under threat security-wise. As we are standing, anything can happen now because the Nigerian military says they will soon engage us. They will soon engage us. Look at how the villagers under threat, they've been generating threat into their hearts and they end up being packing their properties. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Nigerian citizens, where are we going? Are we not part of Nigeria? Are we not citizens of Nigeria? This is our ancestral land. We did not move from anywhere to this place. We have been on this land. We have been here as a settlement ever before Nigerian amalgamation, not to even talk of creation of ABSU. Are you telling me today that there is no law in Nigeria, that there is no constitution in Nigeria? I don't know. I always ask this question. Is Nigerian military ahead of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Won't Mr. President grant an order to Nigerian military to quit our land? We really know, we have been saying it, we really know that any land in FCT can be used for development. But let there be consultation, dialogue, and even compensation. If it involves integration, let us be integrated. But this one, nothing like that. All of a sudden, Nigerian military are engaging us on our ancestral land. They started with our farmland. We have been reporting this from time to time, and up to now, federal government have not said anything. What happened? When it is time for politics, from the one level to the national level, people will be coming for campaign. I could remember when Buhari was saying against we the natives of Abuja, that we did not vote for him. Now we voted for Tinubu, and up to now Tinubu have not said anything. In fact, it's a threat against us. It's a threat against us. I am calling on the attention of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to come and see to our problem. Let them come and render to us our help. Let them save us from the hand of the Nigerian military. This is not the only community facing the threat. It's about 22 to 24 communities involving two chiefdoms, that is Zuba Chiefdom and Jua Chiefdom, which involves Gwagwalada Area Council and Abuja Municipal Area Council.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you.
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people approving. People should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I said it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger, because some people will be at indoor. There's no a way to make our own life.
God bless you, Prof. The indigenous people of Abuja have suffered so greatly because of this existence of this one Nigeria. The Gbagi people and other chiefdoms like that guy postulated. Their lands have been forcefully taken. No real compensation given to them. They are like not in any way part and parcel of this arrangement of this one Nigeria, you will say. They are not even like legally or constitutionally recognized. Because that has been taken away from them now. Remember, the special status for Abuja, FCT, in your election has been destroyed by this Tinubu's legitimate regime. So right now, their land, their everything is going into extinction. It is. They don't even have the power to elect one of them to represent them at the Nigerian seat of power. They don't. That's how bad it is. And almost every now and then, they call them settlers. But they call them settlers. So indigenous people of Abuja, when they are displacing them, they will say, oh, they just came here from somewhere and took over the land. All their documents, landed documents issued to them by different successive governments are being revoked by Werewike and his gang. And compensating them is just at his own discretion if he feels like it. If he's in good mood, then he will think of, okay, let's compensate them. If he's not, well, you can just pack your thing and find somewhere else to go. Women, children, again, have been the major victims of all of this. No thanks to APC, anyway, as always. In Abia State, right, the governor, dear governor, Alex Otti, was, reported to have visited the Abia State University, it's called, and he was so surprised at the level of degradation, dilapidation, and the squalor in which people are actually living in. Students, he was surprised that, really, people live here. So yeah, this is where we live. And this is not prison, right? Even prison, people shouldn't be living in, like, no, nobody should be living in this place, even if it was a prison. Have you seen the student hostels of some of these schools in Nigeria? Watch this.
I will give you about 3 months to build a functional cafeteria. If the chief goes to the record, there's lots of money at the time. After he's done you, you'll be inherited from. So you must solve it. I'm here to help you solve it. When you want to study, where do you go? And there's no light, right? So do you like this journey? I'm so embarrassed. This is not a condition that is conducive for you to learn. And then, of course, you are aware that we are relocating both Faculty of Law and Faculty of Agriculture here. We are just coming from the Faculty of Law, and the building is dilapidated. We'll pull it down and build a new one. We'll also build one for agriculture, so that all of you will be here. Work will start in the next 1 week. So if you build a habitable hostel, there must be light, there must be water. And there's no light, right? So do you like this journey? I'm so embarrassed. This is not a condition that is conducive for you to learn. And then, of course, you are aware that
when you see images like that, just imagine thousands, should I say hundreds of images like that coming from the Nigerian universities, College of Education, secondary schools. Like, you need to see the geometry, you need to see where they are supposed to be raising the future leaders of Nigeria. And then you get all the answers you probably have been looking for. Why is this contraption what it is? And you see where people are living. environments that are never livable, should never be habitable or conducive for any human habitation at all. These are the lives they've mentally, psychologically subjected the people to, so that when they get to enjoy a little bit of luxury or the normalcy, it becomes luxury. When they have access to a little bit of normalcy, then it becomes a luxury and say, oh, when you see the house, have you seen our new, you know, because people have been subjected to for far too long that they consider every basic thing that they possibly, would enjoy to a luxury. That's why you see them, they say, this one has turned to small London. Once they complete 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer road in their area, you see them say, Atibadan turned to small London. Oh. If you come to Shomolu now, Shomolu be like small London. Why? Because they've come to fix the potholes, right? They've come to park the drainages. Do you understand? And the people themselves will be so happy that they will say, now they feel like they are in London. They no go better for Nigerian politicians. They managed to socially program millions of us to exact zombies that they want us to be. And so that's why I said they're like eating a jackpot. You know. There is a controversial video online. I'm going to share it with you tonight. I had to have done it last night. Okay, so tonight there is this man in Oshodi. Oshodi is also not, I'm a word of me and Oshodi. Which one is, what is Oshodi? What do you call the next local government to Oshodi, by the way? Anyway, so it's called the Obi of Oshodi. It's kind of, because I started digging, right? It's kind of like famous on TikTok, social media generally. So an Obi, and you know the habit, or let's say the attitude of the Ronukus whenever they found that there is an Igbo cultural king in Lagos. So they said this guy has been, he has been helping the supposed thugs in their community. So many of them who have become they have become criminals, locked up for different crimes, but he's been using his own resources to free them, rehabilitate them. And when I say rehabilitate them, set them on the right path. But the video was actually posted by Juronukus to steer what is called a tribal hate against the Igbos. I'm saying this positive part that until the APC came to propagate their bigotry, their tribal hatred and all of that, all because of a Tifnumbu, this never was a thing. If you go to any part of Nigeria, so to say, right, you get to see people nominate their own representatives for their community in that state and all that. We have the Yoruba community, even in Abia, as well as across the eastern part of Nigeria. So it wasn't a big thing, so to say, until this APC came. But the good side is why I'm sharing this video right now. Somewhere in Oshodi, brethren.
Medium, see the prison here? We are just coming out from the prison. Yes. This is the prison. This is prison top. So we release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We release 10 people today from Kirikiri Medium Prison, Lagos. And we are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We released 12 people today from Kirikiri Medium Prison. We are taking them now to our palace to register them. After the registration, we now give them money, give them food, and look for a way to look for something big for them, so that they will not commit an offense and
What happened today?
It's a miracle, and I'm very, very surprised because I don't believe I'm going to be out from that prison, from that place. But suddenly I heard my name, Prince Solomon, for discharge. I was not like for discharge. So I now follow the guys to the gate. So I now saw you. So I was surprised. People were now saying, they want to release us. I said, serious? As I now hear our name, let us sit down. I don't even believe till the time we crossed the gate. As we crossed the gate, I was very, very surprised.
And I go on again, sir. So you didn't know that I will release you from prison today?
Yes, sir.
If you know that thing that make you to go to prison, don't do it next time.
Okay, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Work hard. My God will bless you.
Yes, sir.
You will survive in this life.
Yes, sir.
Number 6.
Sir. Goodwill.
What is your name?
Rocky Olamilekon, sir.
Huh?
Rocky Olamilekon.
Rocky Olamilekon.
Yes, sir.
What is your address?
Terminal 1 Oshodi Road.
Terminal 1.
Yes.
Oshodi.
Yes, sir.
Lagos.
Yes.
What is your phone number?
07 47 42 0491.
Which tribe are you?
Abuja.
Which state are you from?
Ogun State.
Ogun State.
Yes, sir.
Which prison you come out from?
Medium Kirikiri, sir.
Lagos.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years, sir.
22 years. What happened today?
I really surprised, sir. I don't know say I go come out today. The church where I go sef, I still dey pray say may God send me free. I don't know say the person wey go bail me sef, he don dey come.
So as at this morning, you didn't know that I will release you today.
No, I don't go church.
You go church today. Now today you pray the prayer.
Yes, sir.
And God used me to answer your prayer today. It shall be well with you. Yeah? If you know that thing will make you to enter prison, don't do understand. Yeah? Do your normal work. You will survive in this life.
It's a Igwe. So the Ronukus that put out that video, they wanted to use it to steer their usual tribal hate debates. But I kind of like saw in that, before I brought that to you, right? Like, saw something like, that's some goodwill, right? You know, when you go to prison and you pay up the fines of the inmates who have been locked up because of fines that they were unable to pay. Because releasing them from prison is not that you had to go to, to court for them. These are just people picked up, young people, right? Who couldn't pay for their own bail, and they get locked up in maximum prison, Kirikiri. And somebody came and he paid off your bail bond. Then you get released. That's what happened there. That's a good thing. And for these young people who got a second chance at least, yeah, it's advice for them not to, return to prison for the same reason that they were locked up in the first place. Good stuff. For APC, Ebekebe has sort of like created so much toxicity in the system, right? That the only thing that gets everybody's attention these days is hatred. And if you can perpetuate it, if you can propagate it from all sides, right, you are likely going to get the attention of your lives. Not a good deed in that way, And then again, this one is from Bright Edafe, Bright. Maybe he's bright now. He's raising an awareness on a young man that he claimed to have been wandering about in Delta State without his family. So Bright is calling out on the would-be family of this young man if they get to see this video. And in his usual comical, unprofessional way of asking questions from his, interviewees, right? Here is that one. Please watch.
I'm SP Dafe Bright, and this is Delta State Police Command. We are presently at GRA police station in Asaba. Here with me is a young man that needs your help. And please, I want to appeal as much as you can, please retweet this video, repost this video, share this video so that either his family or his extended family can see, identify, and come and pick him. This boy has been living alone for the past 7 years and some months. How old were you then?
I was 9 years old.
Since he was 9 years old, that is when he had gone missing. While he was trying to locate his house where the parents are. According to him, was it your father or your stepfather?
My dad.
According to him, his dad threw a knife at him and cut his hand and also gave him another injury. Passers by who saw him